So Trump dropped his budget and said out loud with his whole goddamn chest that we rather fight wars and your well-being doesn't matter. You see, Trump just handed Congress a $1.5 trillion military budget request. 1.5 trillion freaking dollars. That's a 42% increase, the largest military spending since World War II. We're not talking about a modest defense bump either. We're talking about the most money ever requested for the Pentagon in the history of this country. And here's how he's paying for it, because he's not. He's cutting $73 billion from everything else: housing, healthcare, energy assistance, education, community programs, and just asking Congress to borrow the rest. Meanwhile, the national debt is already sitting at $39 trillion. We're now paying nearly $1 trillion a year just in interest on that debt. Just the interest. He said, and I quote, "We can't take care of daycare, Medicaid, Medicare, all these individual things." He literally told the American people those aren't the federal government's problem anymore. You want help? Ask your state. The federal government's one job is now military and war. There's also a separate $200 billion war request already on the table just for the Iran conflict. That's on top of all of this. The Iran war alone has cost an estimated $30 to $45 billion in just the first month. And then there's a $10 billion fund to beautify Washington, D.C., like marble and fountains and Golden Dome missile defense systems. All this while the low-income home energy assistance program that keeps poor families' lights on in winter, gone. The community service block grant that fights poverty, gone. The climate and clean energy research, cut. Fair housing programs, cut. EPA budget, cut. This budget right now represents America last. And anyone in the MAGA base who was sold no foreign wars, America first, you guys have become the lowest of the lowest denominator. You run around talking that you always feel like you're the minority voice in this room. At this point, you shouldn't even be heard from anymore when it comes to the adult things, to being around the adult table, and specifically with politics. Do me a favor, share this video, like it, repost it, bookmark it, because I want to know from you as well. Hit the comments. If you had to choose between 1.5 trillion for the military or fully funding Medicaid, housing, children, child care, honestly, what would you pick?